Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. Know what time it is. In here chilling, man. You know how I go. So, Mase dropped the Oracle 2. And it was it was great to hear Mase again, come out. Mase drop every once in like 80 years or something. But it was great for what it was. My thing is this. I'm not a P. Diddy fan. Never have I defended him on a lot of practices, but in my opinion, I've told people, like, business-wise, Puff Daddy did what he had to do. My thing is, why don't these artists come out and go after the people that are on the top? The pink folk. But everybody's so quick to jump on Diddy because he got a name. And everybody trying to use Diddy's name to get back hot. Because nobody was thinking about they butt. Now, I'm not saying this is the case with Mase. Mase, I grew up on Mase. Mase was like my favorite artist out of the badboy clique outside of Big. Mase was special. He was on that Children of the Corn. Him and Big L, they were phenomenal. That's when you had Big L, you had Murder Mase. And those boys there, man, used to bring it all the time. That's why I used to tell people, like, when Mase dropped the Oracle and he just dismantled Cam like that. That's why I told people, I said, bro, Mase has always been a better MC than Cam. Cam can't touch Mase. Cam just has more body of work because, he put out a lot more songs than Mase did. Mase didn't put out a lot of songs. Mase found God and then he became a pastor and all this stuff. Then he came back to try to rap like Murder Mase again. And it was straight. He was killing it. I just felt like if Diddy would have let him, be with G-Unit, but I understood why Diddy didn't give him the okay to do what he did with G-Unit, because he still was salty at Mase for taking that upfront money and running with it. Now, people out here are jumping to it, yelling out, man, well, you seen that? Man, yeah, man, he ought to click up with Freddy P. Listen, Freddy P was trash when he was on the band. He was trash before that, and he was trash afterwards. My homeboy from Miami, my boy Mitch, I don't know if he's still living now. I ain't talked to him in a long time. But he was staying in Opelika. And, he's from Opelika, Miami. Mitch is a real Miami dude. He really out of Miami. And he would, he listened to the, we both were listening to this dude, Freddy P, and Freddy P was trash. Like, everybody said he did a competition, he was the best out of Florida. Man, that gotta be a lie. Because there's dudes I know in Florida that would have destroyed him. Like, destroyed him from the Berg, where I'm from. To me, I just thought they just picked him up because they probably liked his look, how he looked. And then he was always lazy. He was the laziest one out of everybody. Ness was in there dropping bars after bars, songs after songs, and people was like, man, Ness, man, Ness got destroyed, by Red Cafe and everything. No, not Red Cafe, but wasn't it Mills? Jay Mills, yeah, Jay Mills destroyed him. But I was like, well, yeah, he's not a strong battle rapper, but Ness was putting in the work. He was putting in the work, honestly, over all of them. You know, the Dylon dude, he was just always in some mess. He actually made the show because, you know, he had the personality. You know, he's from the islands. You know, and the dude had some flavor. And then you had Sarah, who nobody could stand because this light-skinned chick kept letting her husband interfere with everything. Like, Sarah was cool. It was her damn husband. Like, people was getting tired of her husband. And I think Babs tried to fight her husband one time or some craziness. So, you know, the making of the band, you know, that was, you know, nobody... They really weren't that good. Like, Frederick was trash. The dude who was Chopper, he had to switch his name to Young City because the Chopper was already taken by a dude from New Orleans. The dude Chopper Style. You know, that dude. So, he was trash too. Like, all of these guys are trash. Babs could rap out all of them, but the one that was with Babs, it was the other chick. The other chick, she was the one that was the beast. She was way better than Babs. I can't think of her name, Storm or something. Oh my gosh, she was vicious on the mic. She was vicious. She was tearing holes through all them females. I just can't think of her name. I think it was Storm or something, but she was the better one out of her and Babs. Ness had a voice. He had that voice and stuff, but Jay Mills tore a hole in him. And then they played the second round. They played the last round where they both went back at it and they put it out. Jay Mills just put a hole in him. Put him on ice. What we like to call it, man, he got put on ice. You know, now, you know, we got to have the body ready for the cadavers and everything. So, you know, that's how it was. Now, everybody, like, is trying to come to Freddy's aid and stuff. Look, man. Look, I don't know the situation, and I don't want to speak on a man's situation, but I'm speaking on it now, I guess. So, to me, it's like this. That has been 20-some or 30-some years. Why you didn't come out and say nothing then? That's what I'm saying. Like, people wait until they damn near dead broke or they don't have no more fame anymore. So now they want to come out and they want to throw shots and everything. Then you talk about having suicidal thoughts, committing suicide. It's like, bruh, you got to keep that to yourself. If you were having those thoughts, you should have prayed to God or prayed to whoever you praise to, and you should have talked to somebody. Talking to somebody necessarily doesn't mean they have to be a psychiatrist. Me, I don't believe in talking to no damn psychiatrist because I just feel like they just gonna sit there and listen. And a lot of times them psychiatrists, their life is more effed up than yours. You know, to me, I don't know. I was raised around old school people, so people would handle their stuff a certain way. Sit down, talk it out. You know. But if you felt the need to have to talk to somebody, cool. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I've never looked at stuff like mental health and all of this stuff. I just looked at that as a crutch. I just think people are just mentally weak. I just think he's mentally weak. He's soft. And I think he's been babied his whole damn life, probably. You know, me, I was spoiled as a kid, but I had responsibilities. My mom had me working in her shop, working at her store. I would go to the church and help my dad out. I learned how to do things, because like my mom and dad said, like, you gotta work. If you don't work, dog, you don't eat. And that's just the simple facts. If you don't work, man, you don't eat. And I think a lot of people have lost that, that type of, that drive and everything, because they either get to smoking. Because look, he was a weed head, bro. Let's call it what it is. He was a weed head. He probably did some other drugs. Now all this is allegedly. Don't take my word for it. I'm just speculating. He could have been doing drugs, could have been doing all type of stuff where he didn't handle his business as a man. Like me, I'm tired. I'm mentally worn out. I get depressed when my dad's not here no more, but even before that, I would have depressions. But did that stop me from doing what I had to do? No, because that shit don't work for black people. You having mental health, you being sick and shit, that shit don't help. You don't want to be sick. You got to get up off your ass and go to work. Me, I don't want to work this job for my whole life. I don't even feel like working. I don't even feel like going into work. But guess what? I got to go into work. But guess what? I ain't going to have nothing to eat. I ain't going to have no plate. I got to drop content. I got to drop videos because I got to have another hustle. And then I'm going to have another hustle after these two hustles. It's moving slowly, but it's going surely, though. It's moving slowly, but surely. So that's what I'm saying, dog. Like, we don't have time for... I don't have time to feel sorry for these weak-ass motherfuckers, dog. They weak. These motherfuckers is weak, dog. Y'all over here talking about, man, Freddy, man, it's gonna be all right, man. We gonna pat you on the back, man. Fuck that pat on the back. Give him a kick in his ass and tell him to get up and do something, bro. Everybody is dealing with mental health issues, bro. The world ain't gonna stop for your ass. It's not. The world not gonna stop for you. The world not gonna cater to you. And you being a black man, hell, they definitely ain't gonna cater to your ass. So we gotta get out of that mindset. Now, did Puffy screw him over and stuff? Look, man, Puffy did what he had to do. Puffy got a family to feed too, bruh. Y'all keep forgetting that. Puffy got a family to feed too. But Puffy ain't the only one doing this. You got other white people doing this. Jimmy Iovine. Eminem's done this to all his guys. So it's like, bruh, you guys let them guys off the hook, but you guys don't want to let Diddy off the hook. You guys hate Diddy and stuff. And I'm a guy who don't even like Diddy, man. I don't like none of them motherfuckers. But at the same time, y'all got to stop using this mental health shit, dog, as a damn crutch. We all are the dog. I be having depressions. I don't be wanting to do nothing. But guess what? At the end of the day, I got to get off my ass and go get a damn check. Shout out to my sister, man. If it wasn't for my sister, man, helping me with my mom's, bro, I would be in deep shit right now. Y'all wouldn't even be seeing me making this many videos, bro. I'd be out doing other shit. But I'm able to stack up and I'm able to do certain things because I got the help of my sister. And I love my sister to death. Every time I get a chance to, I tell her how much I love her. Because she's been an inspiration to me. But a lot of you guys and gals out there, y'all keep running to this damn like Naomi Osaka. Because somebody said that she sucks. She got mental health issues. Man, take your little weak ass home. Do you know how many women would love to be in your position? See, that's the problem. These kids today and some of the kids from my generation, the 80s, they spoiled rotten. They spoiled rotten. They a bunch of brats. They a bunch of little babies. Seriously. It's not just the 90s or 2000 babies. There's some 80s babies who like that. That dude Fred, he like that. You got other people out here that's the same goddamn way, man. Just soft. You out there playing tennis and everything was going good for you. You out there winning. And that's why I tell you, this is how you know the character of a man. Is when the chips are down. When the chips are down, this is how you know the character of a man or a woman. That's how I knew my wife and my ex-girl, they were weak. Because when the chips were down, they were always mad. They didn't do anything to help or support me. Everything was about their ass. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to understand. Even if you're in a relationship or a marriage, when the chips are down, that's how you can tell if you are strong. See, everything when you get in the champagne, when you winning games and you getting all this money, things just coming to you natural, you good. You good. You ain't even got to deal with nothing. You good. You can just dance. You can do your thing. You can go to the bank. You can go to the club, pop bottles, throw money in there at the strip club. But soon as you ain't got that money, soon as you ain't got shit, now what? Now what? Now what you gonna do? When the repo man come for your shit, what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you about to get evicted? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you ain't making no goddamn money, man? You working at a job, you barely getting paid. What you gonna do? You applying to jobs and nobody hitting you back, but you got this light bill due, you got the water. That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do? We gotta stop with this weak ass mental health shit. Y'all gotta wake y'all soft ass up. I'm sorry, ain't nothing soft about me. It is what it is, dog. You gotta wake up and go get your cake up. You guys be walking around here acting like, man, like you about to die or somebody hurt you or something, man. Get the hell out of here. Y'all is just weak, man, and that's just how it is. A lot of you dudes and gals are weak. You weak, man. You've been spoon-fed your whole life. You've been sheltered from the outside world. You don't know how to handle no adversity. When adversity hits you, that's how you can tell if you're great or not. And a lot of people I done been around, a lot of people I done talked to on YouTube with, on these chats and stuff, they weak. They don't know how to act when things ain't going their way. Some people want the fame, but they don't know what to do with it when they get the fame. Some people want the money, but they don't know what to do with it when they get the money. And Freddy P is probably one of them dudes. Like, whatever money you was given, bruh, you should have flipped that. If you didn't know how to hustle in New York, then why you ain't hustle your ass back in Florida? You could have went to ATL. You could have signed with Lil Wayne and them. Why you ain't signed? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all be giving all these motherfuckers passes because y'all don't like Diddy, so y'all gonna get mad at Diddy. But y'all ain't gonna hold this bum ass nigga accountable. And he a bum. I tell him to his face like, bro, you a bum, dog. I don't give a damn. Ain't no man gonna stop me from doing what the hell I wanna do. Do you hear what I'm saying? Ain't no woman or no man gonna stop me from doing what the hell HD wanna do. You ain't no man if you letting a damn man hold you back. You should have been signed with somebody. You could have been putting out mixtapes, putting out music. Me, I don't blame nobody for why my music never popped off. My music never popped off because I was lazy and I didn't do my damn job. You see what I'm doing there, Freddie? You see what I'm doing there? I'm taking accountability. That's what a man does, bruh. Take accountability. I used to be like you, man, crying and, man, I wish I would have got this opportunity. I wish I would have got that, pointing fingers and shit like you and LeBron. But you know what? I woke up one day and said, you know what? What am I complaining for? I got nuts. I got a stick. The hell wrong with me? Man, I must have slipped and bumped my head, which I did. And guess what, Freddie? I woke up and I start handling my BI. Something you need to work on. So y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop glorifying and praising these weak ass niggas and weak ass women who can't do shit. It's like, come on, man. Y'all gotta chill with all that crap, man. Y'all be with that BS. And that's facts. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the link in my description box. Hitting that Cash App link, man. That'll take you to my Cash App where you could donate whatever you want to. And whenever the video goes live or we go or it's a premiere video, man, you guys can super chat now. So yeah, man, thank you guys, man, for listening, man. We out. Easy.